Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap, and then I'm going to give you guys my NBA day-to-day predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. That being said, let's get it, let's go. Alright, so Detroit Pistons, I already made my take on this yesterday. Cade Cunningham sucks as a player. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in Detroit. Like, I lost how many games you guys are losing on a losing streak. But Cade Cunningham sucks. Detroit, I'm a better player than him. Please DM me in the comments. I really want to play in the NBA for a team. I have all the talent there. Cade Cunningham sucks. He's not your player. He's not the team. He's not nothing, all right? He's just a regular player in the NBA that everybody thinks is good and everybody gives him hype. Yeah. Or maybe it's the head coach. I don't know. But either way, Detroit sucks. Okay. I don't want to be talking about too much about Detroit because here's the thing. I didn't tune into this game one bit. It was boring. Did I have an option to? Yes, I did, but I didn't want to. It was boring. Detroit Piston fans, tell me, do you guys waste your money every game hoping for your team to win? I'm just kind of curious. Because if I was a Detroit Pistons fan, I wouldn't even watch my team on TV. I wouldn't watch them one bit. Because they're going to be losing every day. Well, I wouldn't say every day because you never know when they're going to get that win. But Detroit, call me up, DM me, whatever you can. Let me play for the Detroit Pistons because Cade Cunningham sucks. Alright? And I'm saying that to all Detroit Pistons fans. And if Cade Cunningham watches my videos, you do suck. You absolutely do suck. You're not even a good player. I'm just saying facts, bro. You're not good. But Pacers, on the other hand, they lose the in-season tournament and then they come out and they put on a show. They won barely, 131 to 123. Now, should I be surprised? Should I be shocked that Pacers gave Detroit 123 on the scoreboard? Because I remember when like another team played them, they like blew them out of the water. This is no blowout. This is just a W. I'd rather take a W than a blowout, but maybe you guys want to take out the blowout and the W. But personally, me, I would rather take the W than a blowout. But yeah, I don't want to be talking too much on this game because, you know, this game's too boring to talk about. So, yeah. Cleveland Cavaliers on Orlando Magic. I know when the Orlando Magic player got hurt. I don't know if he's the franchise player. If he's the one that can get you there. Orlando fans, comment down below. But that sucks. I forgot how I went for Cavs or Orlando. I could see Donovan Mitchell in the New York Knicks uniform, as I said in my other videos. But if I did go for the Cavs or Orlando, whatever team I went for, I mean, if I went for the Cavs, I lost. If I went for Orlando, I won. But regardless, like, sometimes I forget who I go for sometimes because there's a lot of teams in the NFL that I have to do. But all in all, probably this game was pretty good to watch. Probably better than Detroit. Hands down. But yeah, man, hopefully that player from Orlando is okay. Hopefully it didn't go down too bad. I saw what happened. Yeah, we're going to move on. Let's do this quick and easy. We are going to go down to Philadelphia. Am I reading that right? 146 to 101. I knew Philadelphia was going to come out and put a show, but I didn't expect this. You guys do the math in your head and look at that scoreboard. If a team puts up that amount of points, and the team that you're playing against puts up that point, you might as well just go home. Just go home. Forfeit. Because this game is probably boring. As a Philadelphia fan, as a Joel Embiid fan, as a Tyrese Maxey fan, I'm happy for the team. But as a team that likes the Washington Wizards, the team that thinks Jordan Poole is the guy in Washington, and a guy that feels bad for Kyle Kuzma in Washington, that I keep saying get him out of Washington, he doesn't deserve all these losses. It's Jordan Poole. Probably Jordan Poole is the guy that is holding the Washington Wizards back. Now, I'm not going to make any questions. I'm not going to put any dots in there and say, like, the Washington Wizards suck all because of Jordan Poole. Not Kyle Kuzma, it's not the coach, it's none of them. It's just Kyle Kuzma. Or not Kyle Kuzma, it's Jordan Poole. And if Jordan Poole gets benched and somehow the Wizards start winning, then maybe it is Jordan Poole. Maybe it is. And I told you guys, I don't like Jordan Poole. I've never liked him since the NBA draft. I can't stand him. You know? He always thinks he's the best guy on the court. That he thinks he can do everything. Relax, alright? Relax. The only reason why everybody thinks that you're good is because you played against the Splash Brothers, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. So you can't face the fact that you're helpless and you can't win a game without those players that I just said. You can't win a game unless you have those teammates on the floor. The only way for you to win a game is if you have Steph Curry, Klay, and Draymond Green on the floor for you. That is the only way. Because you can't win a game in Washington for a second. And if the Wizards ever win a game, it's all on Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma is probably the face of Washington. Once he gets out of Washington, or whatever team he goes on, I will probably put a different face of the Washington Wizards. But till then, I'm going to leave Kyle Kuzma there. But this game was disgusting. It was horrible for Washington. But for me, I went for Philly, of course, because you know I'm a Joel Embiid fan, 76ers fan, Tyrese Maxey's fan. So it's a win-win for me, you know. But, yeah. All right, we're going to move on. Miami Heat. Charlotte Hornets. I have one question and one question only. Please, Miami Heat fans, please, comment down below. How did you guys win by 2? How did you win by 2 with no LaMelo Ball? Really quick before I say anything on this game, is the Hornets doing pretty good on the court without LaMelo Ball? Like, I'm actually kind of interested to know that. I didn't tune into this game one bit. Did I have the chance again? Yes. Did I want to? No. Probably the game was boring too. All these games yesterday was boring though. I'm not gonna lie. Good thing I didn't tune into none of these. I did not tune into any of these, by the way. Yeah. But Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Hawkes from UCLA. Why aren't you guys doing your things on the court? Hawkes, why don't you show us the same energy you had at UCLA? Just because you have Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler on the court with you doesn't mean you can't show them your talent. You're a good player. I haven't seen you in action. Well, actually, I have for the in-season tournament. I haven't seen you in action at UCLA. I haven't seen you in action in general until the in-season tournament. But you're a pretty good player. No wonder Miami picked you up, because you're a good player. But I just want to have one question, and I want to know, how did you guys win barely? Literally by 2. How did you win by 2? You should have blew the Hornets out with no LaMelo Ball. Now, I know there's probably people out there saying, Bam Adebayo didn't do good. Jimmy Butler didn't do good. Okay. Then who was the guy? Because as a Miami Heat fan, as a Miami Jimmy Butler fan, and Bam Adebayo fan, this is disgusting. Like, I wouldn't even call this a win. I wouldn't even call this a W. I'm not happy of this game because you're out here winning barely to the Hornets. I know what you guys are saying. I thought you said you want the W instead of a blowout. Yes, I'll take the W. Yes, I will take the W. But to the Hornets, to a terrible franchise team, the team that has the best player in the best franchise owner in the NBA, that was in the NBA, you're really gonna show Michael Jordan, the best owner of the NBA and the best player in the NBA, that was the best player in the NBA, that the Hornets are good. They only lost by 2. Okay. Michael Jordan. Yeah, I'm disgusted to see this game here. Well, we all know that you're the best player in the NBA. Was the best player in the NBA. You're gonna always be the best. Jordan fans, not Jordan fans. Crybaby fans out there. They're all delusional. They're all like they're all hypnotized. They just can't face the facts that you're the best player, Michael Jordan. They just can't face the facts that you're the GOAT of the NBA. You're the face of the NBA, or was the face of and you're still the face of the NBA, to be honest. That's why people are still talking about who's the GOAT. But Jordan, they're just delusional. We all know, hands down, Crybaby fans want to say you, but they think that he's gonna pop up right behind him and say, "How come you're not calling me the GOAT?" But to be honest, he's really not. He sucks. You're the best player. You're the best player in the NBA. Was the best player in the NBA, and you still is. So, yeah. But it's disrespectful seeing the Hornets win by 2 or lose by 2. My bad. Lose by 2. Miami Heat should have blew them out of the water, though. That's all I should say. Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, you got to do better in the next game. Here we go. Bro, I was about to tune into this game. I'm not even going to lie with you guys. Ice Tray, I don't know if he played or not. If you don't know who Ice Tray is, now you guys are going to know. It is Trae Young. I call him Ice Tray because, that's what his name should have been. His nickname. But Ice Tray, I don't know if you played or not. But I saw the scoreboard, and I don't know if I'm right, though, because, there was a lot of games that I looked at. The score was 40-60. Hawks were up. They had 60. The Chicken McNuggets had 40. Tell me that. How do you come back when you're at 40 and the Hawks had 60 on the board? You know how I told you about losing a 26-point lead or even losing a 44-point lead? It is really bad in the NBA. Now, am I gonna sit here and blame Ice Tray? I don't know. I don't know if he played or not. I'm not gonna sit here and say he did and he didn't, or he didn't and he did. But Hawks, You got to do better. All right. You again, you had a 60-40 lead. How do you lose that lead? And don't say Nikola Jokic. Don't say Caldwell Pope. Don't say Jamal Murray. Because I know all my comments are going to be flooded with all those names down there. All in all, I would rather say this is an enjoyable game. I'm not even disappointed that the Chicken Nuggets won. I'm just saying Ice Trae and the Atlanta Hawks had a 60-40 lead, and they just blew it out of the water. I didn't tune into none of these because of Monday Night Football, which I will give you guys my recap on that tomorrow. Please, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below, and please, guys, watch more of my videos. Please and thank you. Alright, we're going to move on to this game here. Toronto Raptors, Knicks. Of course, the Knicks won by 6. Yeah, Dennis the Menace, Dennis Schroeder, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, you can't handle Jalen Brunson, RJ Barrett. Those two best players on the court for the Knicks, it's over. It's over. Unfortunately, they lost to the Boston Celtics, but they passed that. But this was a good game. I didn't tune into it. Knicks fans, Toronto fans, you guys tell me what do you guys think about this game? I don't know who went off in this game. Was it RJ, Julius? All those players, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna move on to make it quick. Alright, let's go. Am I reading that right? Karl-Anthony Towns, Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. How do you lose to Zion Williamson and the Pelicans? The big boy that ate a lot of food in Las Vegas. This game, and only this game here, it was probably fun to watch it. I didn't tune into it. I wanted to, but as again, sports, football. I'm guessing the big boy Zion Williamson went off. I'm guessing, right? Or was it Brandon Ingram or CJ McCollum? I don't know. Who was the one that was missing all the shots for the Minnesota Timberwolves? Because I went for the Timberwolves. As expected. You know what goes around for me? A team that I go for, and everybody says this to me, all my friends and everybody. They're saying every team you go for, they lose. Are you guys trying to embarrass me? Are you guys trying to not make me choose your team no more? Because if that's the point, just say it. Just say it. Because the one time I go against Zion Williamson, you absolutely get embarrassed to Zion Williamson and the Pelicans. And this is the same Zion Williamson that ate a lot of food in Las Vegas. This is the same Zion Williamson that can't run across the court. He was struggling. You remember when I said he was probably breathing while he was running in a funny way? He was probably shaking around when he ran. He was probably doing that in this game here. Now, I don't know if he's gonna, maintain his health or his size, his size. But he's a big boy. He is a huge boy. If I see him running down the court, I will fall down to the ground. Because I'm not trying to get hit by a dude like that. Now, Zion Williamson, I'm a big fan of you, but when you eat a lot of food and you have a hard time running down the court, it's not good for you in the foods. So, please, slow down eating, alright? We want you to play in the NBA a lot longer. We want you to play in the NBA so you don't get hurt. Just please, don't be eating that much. You're a big boy, bro. I was surprised you ran across the Lakers in the in-season tournament. But all in all, this game was probably interested. Didn't tune into it. But yeah. Alright, we're going to move on. San Antonio Spurs, Houston Rockets. Now, I went for the Rockets with Fred VanVleet. I don't know who went off, Fred VanVleet or Dylan Brooks. But all in all, this was a boring game. I told you guys, don't go to this game. Don't waste your money. Get your money back. Get the refund back. Whatever you can. Because this was a boring game to watch. Victor, you are a terrible bozo NBA player. You lost games. And this is the same dude that everybody said that this guy's going to be so good in the NBA. You know, okay, really quick before I say anything. You remember when I said that I don't like Victor, and you guys know how that I said this guy's fame of being the next, best player in the NBA, the next phase in the NBA. All of that hype went away. You know why? You know because of who? Because of me. Don't say no, it didn't. It did. Because I said this guy's not going to be that talented. I said this guy's not going to be the next Michael Jordan. This guy's not going to be the next Kobe. This guy's not going to be the next phase of the NBA. I said that. The only people that are saying he's probably going to be the next player and they're speaking their honest opinions and thoughts is people that work on TV like TNT, ESPN, ABC, all of those people. They can be delusional and say he's the next phase of the NBA. But fan players, fan bases of the NBA are not saying he's not the next phase anymore. Because I remember other teams out there that said Victor's going to be in the next phase of the NBA. Now look at all the hype. It has all gone away, all because of me. All because of me. No national people, no other fan bases. It is all because of me. I kept on saying on my channel, this guy is not going to be as talented as, Michael Jordan, the next Kobe Bryant, the next AD, those kind of players. He's not going to be. He is a terrible player. He is not talented at all. I don't know what you guys see in this guy. All I can see is a big stick. That is all I can see. A lot of people are saying he's going to have 7 years in the NBA. I think he's going to have at least probably 4. Not even 4, maybe 5. I'll be surprised if he goes past 7. Because he's not good. He sucks. He thinks he can save the San Antonio Spurs franchise. You guys are delusional. You guys are funny. You guys are cocky. That's all I can say. Alright, we're going to move on. I hate talking about this game. This game sucks. Alright, we got this game here. Alright, we got the Bucks, Chicago Bulls, Damian Lillard, Giannis against DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. I don't know if those two played, to be honest. I don't even know if Zach LaVine even played. This last time I heard. But the Bucks won. Barely. I wouldn't even say this is a blowout because the Bulls are coming that team again. I'm not going to I'm not going to sit here and say, no, they're not, or they are. Alright, Bulls fans, please relax. Sit back, relax, because I have a lot of things to say about you guys' team. Alright. Now, when DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Alex Caruso, and Vooch, even if you guys do get Vooch out of there, last time I heard he didn't like Chicago. I don't know though. That's the last time I heard. Are you guys gonna win games when all those players leave? Are you guys gonna be that team that's gonna start winning games? I really thought you guys were gonna come back. I think it was like a 9-14 record. I don't know though. Maybe it's a 9-15. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. But you guys are slightly getting better, slightly not. I don't know what to say about you guys' team. I really don't. But I really want Chicago Bulls. I really want the Chicago Bulls to pull it through and see if they can catch up to the losing streak. Because here's the thing. A lot of people are talking to me about saying, when DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and all those players, if those players leave, are you still gonna like the Bulls? Are you still gonna like the franchise? Yes, I am. Because you know why? A Bulls is such a talented team. They were back in the day, and they're still talented. Yeah, sure, they're sitting around like the 14th, maybe the 12th, maybe the 13th, somewhere around in the Eastern Conference, dead last. But if this team catches up, let's say from the 14 to the playoffs, you guys are gonna be shocked. And I'm not gonna sit here and say they're not or they are, because I like the Bulls. I like DeMar DeRozan. I like Zach LaVine. I like Alex Caruso. I like Vooch. I like all those players on the Bulls roster. Now, are they gonna do the same thing they did are they gonna do the same thing that the Lakers did? The Lakers were hovering around the 12 and then got into the playoffs, and then they almost went all the way. We don't know. If the Bulls do that, I'm gonna remind to everybody here. Just know this. I was that guy. I was that fan base. I was that kind of inspiration Bulls fan out there that gave you guys motivation to go inside the playoffs. We don't know if they are or not. It's too early to tell. All right. We got to find out around in the middle of the season. But whatever team DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and all those other players, if they do get traded, see if the Bulls still have it in them. I don't see the Bulls, when they get rid of DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine, I don't see the Bulls actually tanking their season. I don't see it. A lot of people are telling me they are. I really don't see the Bulls doing that. If they probably get rid of DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine and all those other players, they're probably going to get other players that are really good back. Now, I said in my previous videos, and a lot of people are debating on me, saying this, and I regret saying this. I don't regret what I say. If the Lakers somehow in some way get DeMar DeRozan or Zach LaVine or Alex Caruso, and they want to get rid of Rui, D'Lo, and Austin Reeves, do it. Please do it. Because what Austin Reeves showed us in the in-season tournament, yeah, he's that probably clutch guy. He's probably the clutch guy for the in-season tournament. I'm surprised he shot that 3. I'm really surprised he shot that 3 inside the in-season tournament. Now, does that mean I'm going to change what I say about him? No. I still want him traded. D'Lo, I know you went 6 for 6 threes one time. Do I still want you traded? Oh, for sure I do. Rui, I really like you as a player. You come off the bench perfectly, and you give us that energy, that motivation. But, bro, we got to get rid of you to get DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. Yeah, I know what people are going to say. We don't know if DeMar DeRozan or Zach LaVine are going to give us the same energy that that Austin Reeves gave the Lakers, or D'Lo gave, or Rui. Yes, I know you got to sacrifice. You got to manage it. All right, but if that's the case, I want to get rid of those players to get those players too. I know there's a big rumor, I don't know if it's true though, of Alex Caruso going to Miami or Sacramento or LA, those kind of teams. And then Zach might go to Philly or LA. And then DeMar might go to LA or the Clippers, or the Flippers, or the I think there was another team, no, it wasn't the Warriors. Was it the Warriors? I remember a player wanted to go to a Warriors team. I forgot what player. I don't know who that was though. But that's what I've been seeing. That's what I've been reading. I don't know if that's true though. If it is true, comment down below. And you guys tell me, what team do you think those players will end up at? Personally, this is just my opinion. I kind of want to see Caruso or DeMar or Zach LaVine in Philadelphia. Any of those players. I want to see them standing up by Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. And you not have 2, you have 3 superstars in Philadelphia. Because I'm a Philadelphia fan. I always go for Philadelphia 76ers and Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia is a really good team. That's my team that I grew up with. So it's Philadelphia and LA. So yeah, kind of weird. But yeah, those are the kind of teams that I want to see those players on. But let's move on. All right, let's go. We got Utah Jazz, Oklahoma City Thunder. I forgot to say, some of these teams are coming off of a back-to-back. I forgot to say that. Now the Jazz lost because hands down they suck. They lost to the Flippers. How do you lose to the Flippers? But they did pretty good though. They were actually trying to get into that lead, but every time they did, some stupid player on the Flippers had to keep on, making shots. But all in all, Shea, Josh Giddey, Chad. What can you say, man? They're a young, talented team. If people don't like the Thunders and they keep saying the Thunders are going to keep winning, of course they are, because they're a young, talented team. They are developing on the court. I love watching these Thunder games. I didn't tune into this one because this one's going to be boring. But this game is fun to watch because, you got Josh Giddey, Shea, and Chad. Like, those players right there are fun to watch on the court. That's all I can say. I don't want to say too much on this game. All I can say is Jordan Clarkson. You probably need help in Utah. That's all I can say. But yeah, we're going to move on. All right, let's go. I don't know if Ja Morant played. You guys can comment down below. Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving didn't tune into this game one bit. Was this even a fun game to watch? Did Desmond Bane try to go off and act like he's a hero of this game? Because if he is, that's funny. Because all I know, he's never a hero ever. I bet the Grizzlies cannot wait until Ja Morant comes. I don't even know if he played in this game again. To be honest, if he played in this game, good. If he didn't, that sucks. I'm a big Ja Morant fan. I like watching Ja on the floor. Whenever he makes his debut, guess what? I'm going to be talking about it. But all in all, Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic, they did their stuff on the court. We got some Luka Doncic magic. But yeah, I don't want to talk too much on this game because, again, I didn't tune into any of these or this game. But yeah. All right, we got Sacramento Kings, Brooklyn Nets. Dang. 118 to 131. Monis Sabonis, De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk. Who out of those guys, who went off? Please tell me, because I like watching some De'Aaron Fox on the court. I do like watching some Malik Monk and Monis Sabonis on the court. These Sacramento Kings, man, everybody gave him doubts. And I was one of those. And here's the thing. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of each team in the NBA, and I give them props. I will sit here and say I didn't go for them, or I don't think they didn't have enough time to go in the playoffs. No, I said Sacramento Kings. Everybody was telling me Sacramento Kings are not going to make it. They're so bad. They were what, 2-6 or 2-4, something like that. And I was like, the season just started. Like, chill. Like, give them time. And I don't know if those were the exact same numbers that I said, but there was something like that. I don't know. Maybe more, maybe less, maybe up or down. I don't know. But this probably was fun to watch because against Mikal Bridges, against, De'Aaron Fox. But yeah, we're going to move on. I don't know if it was. You guys tell me if it was in Sacramento or in Brooklyn. Because I think if they were in Sacramento, I think it was in Sacramento. First off, why do they have a red court? Why do they have a red court? Please tell me. Why do they have a red court? Sacramento's all purple. Like, why do they have a red court? They don't. Please tell me, what is that red court for? Like, do you guys see the red, where the free throw line is and all that? They don't deserve to have a red. I don't know why they have a red. But if I was the Sacramento manager or whoever built the court, take off that red, because that red is hideous. At least put that white. Yeah, it was in Sacramento. Yeah. Can you please take off the red? I don't like that red. That red is disgusting and does not match Sacramento. You should at least put it purple or white. But yeah. We're going to move on to the last final game of yesterday. Alright, Flipper fans. This is the moment you guys have been waiting for. Relax. Chill. Alright. Just sit down. Don't get happy, okay? Calm down. You won against a terrible team. Portland sucks, okay? You won barely, alright? I was going for Portland because, I hate the Flippers. I hate Portland too. Again, if they're going to have both of these teams lose, I would. I would. But there's not such thing as that. It would be called overtime. And then bucket wins. Defense wins, alright? Defense wins championships, alright? The Flippers suck, alright? I saw your guys' home and your home for the, next season. Your court's ugly. And the funny part is it's almost near SoFi. The way that I know is because I went to that football game, Broncos Chargers, and I was driving and I was like, bro, this is the stadium for the Flippers, right? And I was like, this is hideous. This is ugly. Now, as I told you guys before, that should be the Lakers' second home. That should be the Lakers' second home because the Flippers don't deserve to have a court. Flipper fans, you guys can, be happy all you want because why you guys can be happy all you want? You guys do good in the regular season, and then when it comes towards playoff time, you got Russell Westbrook, you got the Honey Bun, you got the Claw, and you got PG-13 in the playoffs on the bench. So, am I too worried? Am I scared? No. Because sooner or later, they're going to be on the bench. And you guys, just because you got the Honey Bun, doesn't mean you guys are going to be a good team. Oh no, you guys just suck. And you guys are playing against terrible teams. The Chick McNuggets suck. The Portland Trailblazers suck. The Utah Jazz sucks. So whatever team you play next, hopefully they win. Because I need you guys to start losing games. But yeah, guys, that is my NBA prediction recap. If you guys can you guys please hit that like, subscribe if you guys are new, comment down below, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Let's move into today. Please guys, like, subscribe, comment down below. That being said, let's go. Alright, we got this good game here. Some of these teams are coming off of a back-to-back. I forgot to mention that. But we got Cleveland Cavaliers, Boston Celtics. This is a team that's coming off of back-to-back, the Cavs. So I'm going with the Boston Celtics with Jason Tatum, Jrue Holiday, Dinkus Pinkus, and Jaylen Brown. Hopefully this is going to be a fun game to watch. I might tune into this because there's nothing going on except for basketball. We got Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, and the Los Angeles Lakers, Anthony Davis. Now, this is the second team. The Mavericks are coming off of a back-to-back. Now, both of these teams are sitting at 14. Unfortunately, the Lakers are sitting at a 9. Hopefully, the Lakers can tie it up with the winning or losing streak with the Mavericks. Or hopefully the Mavericks can tie it up with the Lakers with the losing streak. You guys know how much I talk about Luka. You guys know how much I talk about Kyrie. You guys know how much I like the Luka Magic show. Now, before I make my prediction here, because I might go against my own team. I don't know. Here's the thing. Every time Luka sees the Lakers, and every time Kyrie Irving sees the Lakers, you know there's going to be a show. You know the Lakers are going to be struggling. You know the Lakers are just going to have just problems. Now, before I make this say thing again, Gabe Vincent might come back against the Knicks next week against on the 18th against the New York Knicks. That is going to be a fun game. And also, the Lakers said they're not going to hold up or hang the in-season tournament championship, and then now they are. And they're going to do that when Gabe Vincent comes back against the Lakers-Knicks game. That is going to be a fun game to watch. I recommend everybody tune into that game. But we're not on that. We're on this game, but I just want to give you guys a little heads up. But that's good, man. Now we're getting some of our players back. That's good. I like it. Gabe Vincent coming back next week. I'm happy. Let's see how he does on the court. Again, back to this game. I really want to go Luka, but I really want to go AD. Luka did come off of back-to-back, but as I just said, and I just, keep telling you guys, when the Lakers or when the Mavericks see the Lakers in town, they know that Kyrie and Luka's going to have a show. So I'm going to go with... And Mavericks is coming off of back-to-back. The Lakers are coming off of a sweet rest. Now, if the Lakers come out here and lose this game after the in-season tournament, you got to be ashamed of yourself. You got to be ashamed of yourself. Not only you be ashamed of yourself, you're coming off of a longer day until you started the in-season tournament championship. The Pacers played yesterday, right? Today's the Lakers' day. Now, the Lakers have, I know what people are saying, Saturday and Tuesday is not a longer day. They only had like a few days off. Yes, I know. But for them, they should probably enjoy that rest day off. But now they're playing games. Now they should come out here and have a good game. They should have more energy, But I'm going to take the Anthony Davis and Los Angeles Lakers because not only that I'm taking them, they have a longer rest day. I really want them to come out here and put a show on in Dallas, and hopefully, so I don't forget, because I forgot this last time, hopefully the Lakers can come out, have more energy, and win the game, because the last game, it was horrendous. I think the Lakers were down, 25, 20, somewhere around there, and they came back and almost won. But yeah, please Lakers, go out there, do a show because you have a longer day off. But yeah, we're gonna move on. All right, both of these teams right here, Chicken McNuggets, Chicago. I gave you guys my say on Chicago, but I'm gonna have to unfortunately take the Chicken McNuggets. Every time I take the Chicken McNuggets, they're gonna let me down. They always go down, but the Bulls too. The Bulls are sitting at, as I just said earlier, 9-15. They are sitting there, and the Chicken McNuggets are sitting at a 15-9. So equally the same, but just different way around. I'm going to take Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, and all of those players against Chicago Bulls. Bulls fans, until I see more effort into you guys, then I'll start choosing you guys, but it's not about the record. I don't want anybody to say it's about the record. No. Lately, I've been watching some of your guys' games, and you guys don't have no energy. The only energy guy that has it is DeMar and Alex Caruso. That's it. The whole Bulls team doesn't. But yeah. All right, we got this game here. I'm excited to watch this. KD and Kevin Durant, KD, however you want to say it, is going against Steph Curry. These two players used to be teammates on the Warriors. I'm excited to see this. I am going to be tuning into this. Probably Devin Booker is going to cry like as he usually does because he doesn't get his way. And Bradley the Bum Beal is probably not going to play this game. I really want to go with the Phoenix Suns, but I really want to go with Steph Curry. So, to be honestly, truth, I'm going with the Phoenix Suns. I'm going with Kevin Durant and K. I'm going with KD and Kevin Durant. The two same names. But I don't want to. I hope Bradley the Bombio doesn't play. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. I don't know, man. They've been having their ups and downs because of what happened against that Thunder game and that Flippers game. I'm never gonna forget that Flippers game. I'm never gonna get that out of my way. You know how I told you guys about the Lakers lost by 44 points? That's out of my mind. I'm done. The Lakers won against a 44-point lead in the in-season tournament championship against the Pelicans. So that's a new one right there where I can remember. But yeah, I'm going with the Phoenix Suns. All right, next game. This is going to be probably an interesting game. Both of these teams are coming off of a back-to-back. Sacramento. Are you guys gonna prove me wrong? Are you gonna prove me wrong, or are you gonna prove me right? Of course I'm going for the Sacramento Kings. Of course, 100%. I want De'Aaron Fox, Giannis Sabonis, Malik Monk to go out there and do a show on the Lakers home court, because that is the Lakers home court. I just want to correct that to people. I will probably be tuning into this game also, because the Lakers game plays early, and then the Phoenix Suns play at like that time, as you guys can see, and then the Flippers play at that time, as you guys can see. So I will be tuning into this game. So yeah, I'm excited to see all these games, guys. You guys comment down below. Tell me what team do you think will win, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Guys, like, subscribe, comment down below. Please and thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.